Hi, this is Dave with C&H Auto Accessories here in Margate, Florida. And as you can see, we're inside my 2012 F-150 with the EcoBoost. Today we're going to talk about tuners, tuning options that you have for your truck. So what I have over here, this is the SCT Livewire. Now this is their flagship product. They offer some other products that don't stay in the truck, or they don't stay connected. This one I wanted because it stays connected. Big reason why is now I get more gauges than the factory gauge package. As you can see, now I have a boost gauge. I can see my exact coolant temperature, voltage, my air fuel ratio, the truck's running, all that. If I give the throttle a little gas, see the boost gauge responds. That's great. It keeps you aware of what your vehicle is doing. Now, on the SCT, I can also change this. If I go to layout and configuration, I can change what we're looking at. If I want to set, if I didn't want all the numbers on the side, I hit layout, takes a second, and you can scroll through if you don't want to gauge or anything like that. So it gives you a lot of options what you're looking at, but it can do more than that. So we're going to exit out of here. It's going to say this, and it's doing its thing. So this is your main screen. The first option you see is program vehicle. What that's going to do is load the tunes into your computer. Now, this comes with what they call a canned tune. These are tunes from SCT that they've developed on their in-house dyno that you load into the vehicle. We're not going to go through the whole process because it usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. This device, though, will also hold up to 10 custom tune files from a tuner of your choosing. If you want to go have your truck done on a dyno, you can do that. If you know a company that does email style tuning and you want to get something a little more, they can send it, you load it on the device. You can hold up to 10 of those. You see performance tests. What does that mean? That's going to be 0 to 60, 0 to 100, braking, all that fun data. You know, you're out in Mexico and you want to mess around with your truck, that's where you can get that data. Gauges and data log is where we were when we first started. Rear camera. This will support a rear backup camera. So if you don't have one in your truck and you're thinking about it, this will support it. You can plug it in, and when you shift into reverse, this whole screen will turn to it. Vehicle functions. This is where you can read your DTC codes, clear your DTC codes, and some special functions like reset your keep alive memory, stuff like that. We can scroll over to the next page because there's more on this. Vehicle info. That's going to tell me everything about this vehicle. It's your VIN and your comm status and all that. Device info, that talks about this specifically. That's what you're going to have to send off to an email tuner because it's going to need stuff from both those screens. Device settings, this will tell you how bright the screen is. You can change it for daytime, nighttime. Color theme, if you got red interior in your Ram Rebel, you can change this to match that. Audio, if it beeps and when it comes on with the key. This one is a really cool option. They added Wi-Fi. So this will update without even having to pull it out of your truck. You pull into your driveway, if you got Wi-Fi signal, you tell this to check, it'll say, oh, SCT put out an update. You can go ahead and download that update right into your device without having to pull it out, plug it into USB on your computer, figure everything out. This will do it for you. So it's got a lot of nice features. Like I said, and this one also, you don't have to leave it plugged in if you don't want to see it. But if you're spending the money for this one, it's usually because you want to be able to monitor what's going on with your truck more than anything else. So I like to leave it on my gauge setup. I know what's going on. I have a tune loaded in. The nice thing is, with this, I can adjust for tire size. I can adjust my Tpms sensor level for your tires. So if you're a guy that does off-roading and you air your tires down, in this, you can go in there and say 10 PSI because you don't want to look at your light. Then you can bump it back up when you're driving down the highway to whatever your factory spec is. That way you don't have to see that light. And that's a really cool feature. You cannot turn TPS fully off, but you can at least adjust it down to a level where the light's not in your way. You can adjust axle ratios. You can adjust your fuel octane rating, and that's where this will really get you more power. If you can run 93, it can really give you better timing, better ignition, all that fun stuff that goes into their engineering whiz bang will give you more power out of this thing. So you can also add intakes, and I meant to bring that up earlier, but if you buy something like an air raid, a K&N, AFE, they're in here. So you don't have to go get it reflashed or get a new tune file. You go in here, say, I added the AFE intake, reload it. Now it knows, hey, it's getting more air, so it can give it more fuel. Oh, I got a better exhaust. Now you're really starting to get the benefits out of this. So this can grow with you as you grow with your truck and add more features or more performance parts or whatever you're doing to your truck. That's where these come in handy, and they're really nice. I like this style. I used to have one of the older style that you would plug in, load the tune, throw it in your center console, and be done with it. Those work great, and they still make stuff like that, but they really upgraded and knocked it out of the park with the Livewire. There's other brands out there that we carry here at the store. Bully Dog's one of them, Diablo Sport. Certain ones work better with certain makes and models. I know SCT works really well with Fords. Dodge seems to do really well with some Bully Dogs. Diablo Sport works with, you know, a lot of the GM stuff, but they all work. We just have to make sure we get you the right one. They do have specific part numbers to get the right canned tunes on there. So before you run out and buy just any one you find, make sure you call the store, come talk to me or Chris at the store, and we'll get you set up with whatever one is correct for your truck and is going to give you the best bang for your buck, because these can unlock a lot. I know the EcoBoost, there's a lot of extra power. With 93 octane, there can be up to 80 extra horsepower that you're leaving on the table. Now that depends on tuning and intake and exhaust, but it's there. You paid for it. Now we can get it for you. So if you like the video, throw a thumbs up, give us a like. Please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't heard, we're doing a giveaway. We're on a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers. So once we get to 1,000, the first original 1,000 that helped us get there, we're gonna do a drawing, random drawing. Somebody's gonna win something from CNH. We haven't announced what it is yet. We kind of want to keep it a secret, but it's gonna be something good. It's gonna be something worth your while. So please subscribe. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call or come and talk to me and Chris at the store. Once again, my name's Dave with CNH. Hope you have a good day. Thanks.